stuff. The guy that left Kentucky, John Calipari, went to Arkansas, and I think he might have thought Arkansas was going to be something different than what it was, because what we keep seeing is, these press conferences that feel a little bit like a sideshow. We see him after a game telling fans they have to show up to games and use their tickets, right? I don't think he was doing any of that stuff when he was out. It feels a little bit like what he had to do at UMass to get that UMass program going, or Memphis, to get to Memphis going when he first got there. They struggled in their 3 bye games. They lost to Baylor. I don't know what I was necessarily expecting, but it feels like they're kind of stuck in second gear a little bit. Like, I've never seen a coach out there at that level. Did you ever expect to see John Calipari sitting there asking fans to actually show up to the games? That's crazy, Tyler. That's crazy.
It's pretty funny to me. And listen, if you're going to schedule, some weaker opponents early on in the year, and you're going to go to Arkansas and expect your fans to show up to every game, I mean, Lipscomb, Troy, Pacific, that's not going to be, you're going to have a lot of high quality and, teams in the SEC. They're going to come to, Arkansas. They're going to fill the arena. But schedule a big-time game early in the season at home if you want your fans to come out. Give them something that they're going to be really excited about. And I think that solves the ticket situation or the empty seats. But also so does winning. So it's not like Arkansas hasn't been good recently, but you get a team there that the fans can kind of grow with, and you win every game. That's going to put people in those seats.
Jarrell?
Yeah, and I think Tyler kind of hit it on the head. Let's first things first. Let's settle down a little bit and just let football season in. You're not at Kentucky anymore. Let's be real about it. If there's one thing I know, I'm not an expert. I didn't grow up in Kentucky or anything, but man, Kentucky Blue, it's about hoop culture, man. Let's just be real about it. Like, it's a bonus if their football team looks like anything. Arkansas it's the other way. Football is king. They in the middle of the SEC, going through their conference, playing somewhat significant games. Not to say that they got a great shot to make it to the playoff or anything, but still, let's let football season in. And the fact that, he just got there, he didn't have a team when he got there. He essentially created an entirely new roster with all new guys that just got there. They have no connection to the people that have been there or the program just yet. Those type of things take time. And obviously it's always, like I said, between football season ending and also the competition level of your opponents going up, they'll be fine. I seen that place rocking with Muss. So, Cal's gonna be good, man. They're gonna get it rolling, and those fans are gonna get behind it. It just takes a little bit of time, let them get familiar, let the guys show their faces a little bit more around campus, and they get a feel for who does what and personalities and that type of thing. And then you'll be in there rolling. As long as you're winning, you'll be good.
All right, guys, I want you guys have 5 seconds each to answer this question. Can Arkansas still win an SEC championship, either regular season or tournament? Jarrell?
No.
Tyler?
Absolutely. They have players that are still developing. They were young. He took a lot of Kentucky talent with them. Wagner's going to be good. They have players.
I tend to lean no, mostly because I think that the top of the SEC is just too good, and there's going to be too many learning curves there. But I think the ceiling's still high on Arkansas. I'm not completely out on them. I just, I think they're trending in the wrong direction. Listen, we got to talk about 2 of the best teams in college basketball. I'm going to put it to both of these guys. Who should be number 1 right now? As a UConn fan, I don't think I'm ready to say it's UConn just yet. So to me, it's either Kansas or Gonzaga. We are going to answer that question coming up next.